Daredevil Season 2, Episode number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Daredevil. Last week, the way we ended it with Matt and Elektra. Whew, I feel like we got to start this week out with an amazing action and fight scene, dude. I like the little backstory we had last episode, you know, to learn about Elektra's character, learn a little bit more about Matt's past as well. You know, I always enjoy seeing the college days flashbacks of Matt and Foggy, so to speak. You know, I enjoyed that a lot when they did it back in season 1, when they were kind of showing how close Matt and Foggy got, how they met, and then they had their fallout. And I liked when they did it last week too. I feel like they always do a good job with the flashbacks, man. So that was dope to see. And it's cool to see kind of, you know, Elektra's motives more and more. She's a crazy motherfucker. I can already tell, you know, she a crazy bitch, but I don't think her and Matt are gonna end up together or anything like that. You know, he's got his thing going on with Karen. Even if he didn't, she just doesn't really seem like his type necessarily. You know, she's okay with killing, and she seems to want to bring the bad out of people or push people to their kind of worst, you know, to their dark place, kind of bring the devil out of Matt, so to speak. And, you know, I mean, that's never good to have that kind of person around you, man. And that's kind of how she seems. But hey, maybe she'll prove me wrong. Maybe she's changed. Maybe things will change, but she's still kind of manipulating Matt and whatnot, as we saw at the end of the last episode. You know, she had his suit. She knew he would show up at her apartment or her place, wherever the fuck it is. And, you know, she wants to fight again with him, and it seems like that's what's gonna happen. You know, we got Rocks on here, so I'm excited to see what we have in store for this episode, guys. I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy, for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys wanna check that out, link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. I hope we pick up right at the end of the last episode. You know, I'm trying to see some more action. Or maybe this is the people that are going for Matt and Elektra. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Oh shit! Look at my man Matt. Yes sir. The fucking duo. This is what she wanted though, man. Motherfucker just sitting there watching. They're both of them, they're all pretty damn good, man. Oh! Bro, fight scenes are always so good in this fucking show. Every fucking fight scene. I don't think there's been a single bad one. Yep, that's exactly what she wanted.
Hungry?
I'm telling you, she a crazy bitch, bro. Motherfucker crazy as fuck. Like, oh my god, dude. It's good though. It's interesting to see this dynamic between the two of them, because she's so different in comparison to, you know, Karen, right? Like, and I, you know, Matt and her, I feel like would never get together again. I know she's kind of after Matt, but Matt, he's definitely a different person. I can't even really say a different person now, so to speak, because even back then he wasn't with it really, you know, when he saw what she was really about. But man, dude, every fight scene in the show is so fucking good. I don't think I've seen a single bad fight scene in this show. Every time they do a fight scene, they go all out. The choreography for it's amazing. And that's the thing I love about the show so much so far, is like the fight scenes and the dialogue are all equally as good, right? Which, I mean, quite frankly, I feel like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's easier to make a really good fight scene or a really good dialogue scene?
I want to know how you know about me.
I know who you are because I watch the news. The successful apprehension of Wilson Fisk.
I wear a mask.
How are you calling mask an ass? I'd know it anywhere. I told you. My money's planted deeply inside investments with the Roxxon Corporation. And Roxxon has ties to crime.
How long have you known that?
I didn't. Till last night. I stirred the pot a little on the business side, and when I did, who came knocking on my door with the Yakuza? Their mistake, because now they're after us.
No, there is no us. This is your problem.
Nah, you were there, Matt. Now it's us.
I drove them out of New York once before.
Oh, no, you didn't. The Yakuza never left. They just hibernated and watched you take out all of their enemies.
Power vacuum, man. Talked about it before.
If we do this, then I need to know you're at least gonna pretend to feel the same way. Nobody dies.
Just like with Stick. It's always his rule, man. Bro, she's probably hoping that it'll re-spark something, you know, them being together and whatnot. I know she said no sex or whatever, but I think she does miss him too, like she said.
Be even better when he's dead.
Dead?
A lethal injection, probably, although the electric chair is a possibility.
Death
New York
sentence,
doesn't
wow.
have the death penalty.
Yeah, but Delaware does. But some dogs of hell were murdered out there along Interstate 95. D.A. Reyes just has to link the killings to Castle, and then they'll be well within their rights to extradite him, and,
Wow.
you know.
Are you and D.A. Reyes friends?
I met her once.
When?
Yesterday, when the judge assigned me to the case.
He doesn't know she's scummy. They're trying to get the death penalty on him. It makes sense. I get it. You know, they always wanted him dead. They had that DNR back then, too.
Roth said Castle's gonna plead guilty, so we get in there, we
Yeah,
talk
we
to
ask him some questions about what really happened to his family, why Reyes wants him
bail
dead.
a fair plea, and show
Oh,
the
he's
DA
like, come
our
on, both of
justice
you.
system still has a backbone.
This is a bad idea, Matt.
It's okay, I'll be outside.
I get it from Foggy's point of view, man.
So we should risk everything. Our firm, our reputation, and let's be honest, our safety?
Kinda, yeah.
Is this about saving a man or saving a vigilante?
Because he knows Reyes will go after all the others like Matt.
And he shouldn't have to die.
Especially because of everything that happened and the reason he's doing what he's doing, right? Like, it's not like he's just some random murderer. And the people he's killed and targeted.
We're going to the hospital.
Hey, are we gonna see the Punisher again, man? I'm here for it. Also, the people he's killed and targeted, it's not like they're exactly saints, right?
How'd you get babysitting duty, Sergeant?
A detective, sergeant now.
Promoted.
I'm just lucky. Top dogs like the press of a good collar.
Yeah, and the cops that get him.
Nice.
Congratulations, Detective.
Man's already got a lawyer.
Yeah, we met that bench warmer. Not the freshest fish the city could have drummed up, but he's in the running.
Yep. They gave him the trashiest lawyer they could find.
The only funeral to attend will be your firm's. You're talking career suicide.
If we walk away, we're letting him die.
They already searched us when we came in downstairs.
Yeah? And we're gonna do it again. Everything's been removed from inside the room. He's tied down, but keep your distance.
It's because he's a badass motherfucker, bro. God, dude, I'm here for it. I didn't think we were gonna get to see Frank again. God, I can't wait to watch The Punisher, man. It's gonna be fantastic. Dude, is it actually gonna be him, or are they gonna do? Okay, it is him. I was gonna say, are they gonna do this thing where they don't even show his face and it's just like a different actor?
These orders were issued by the district attorney. And the fact that she's had it in for us ever since we started asking questions tells us we're on the right track. Someone in the DA's office wants you dead, Mr. Castle. And we'd like to know why.
Damn, are we gonna get his story?
Karen, Foggy.
You want answers? So do we. But none of us will get them if you're dead.
Where did you get that?
From your home.
You're in my home. Why were you in my house?
Trying to help you. Oh, is that the DA? Yeah, this bitch.
Out. Now!
What a bitch. She's like, I want to be the mayor. I gotta get this fucker killed. God, bro, I hate her.
Matt Murdock, is it?
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, he didn't meet her yet, right? Last time they talked.
Leave this ward, leave this man, leave this entire case behind before you wake up 6 feet under the ash that was your reputation and promising legal career.
We have a right to a private conversation with a prospective client.
Not if there's a conflict of interest.
And what conflict is that?
Elliot Grote. You can't represent Castle when one of his victims was your former client.
Alleged victims.
All the same.
Representing Grotto might have complicated matters, but then again, all evidence of our work with him and our deal with you seems to have disappeared from public record. It's
Damn.
almost as if someone didn't want it known that you violated a Whitpro contract, jeopardized the safety of said witness, and then ordered a shoot to kill on Castle.
But I guess Miss Reyes could just confess to that when she files this conflict of interest complaint.
Yeah, bitch. Get him.
If you'll excuse us, we'd like to resume convincing Mr. Castle that, unlike his current legal counsel, we can actually help him.
You already did.
What?
Castle doesn't want the public defender. Says Nelson and Murdoch are his lawyers now.
Get him! Get fucked! God damn. Matt, badass as fuck. That whole scene. Foggy, too. Good shit.
It's not a very good time.
My employer was
Lectra.
quite insistent.
His employer?
Yeah, the new client. Could you just give us a minute?
Lectra. God damn, man. There's so much going on. Dude, that scene with Reyes was fantastic, bro.
Seriously? After you insisted we come here?
Oh, you saw the bank deposit.
What kind of client sends a driver, anyways?
The kind that pays. A lot.
Ugh.
I know the timing is awful.
It's okay. Just go.
I get Foggy's frustration, man. Like, they're taking a fucking case he doesn't want to take.
Okay. Is this officially happening? Are you guys dating?
We're
Not labeling it.
Damn, man. I wonder if that hurts Foggy. But Foggy seemed happy for him the other episode, man. Oh, dude, I hope Foggy isn't gonna be turned. You know what I mean? Like, he was okay the other episode. He was like, be careful, Matt. You might just end up happy. I get Foggy's, upset, though. He didn't want to take this case. Matt hasn't told him about Lectra. They need money.
And thanks for backing me up earlier.
I didn't do for us. I did it because helping Frank, getting to the truth, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it seemed like a 2-on-1 to Foggy earlier. That's why when they were at the office, when they were talking and Karen agreed with him. Dude, I hope this doesn't cause a rift between Foggy and everyone. You know what I mean? Like, I really like Foggy's character, man. Their firm needs money, though, so, like, Foggy should be happy about that. At least they won't have to worry about money issues. But I get it's like they're partners and stuff, but Matt's, like, making all the decisions, taking cases he doesn't want to take, not telling him about Lectra.
I have a life. Certain things I want to protect. I need to know every step of this plan.
Matthew, where's the fun in that?
There isn't any. It's not about fun. We have a deal. I told you, one and done. After tonight.
Farewell. I know.
She misses him, man. But hey, that's what happens. You left him way back then. Broke his heart. Expect to come back into his life after everything changed. Nope. He has other shit now.
You asked us to represent you in order to do my job.
I'm guilty.
Great.
I'm not talking to you.
He wants to talk to her.
What?
I need to talk to her alone.
Absolutely not. My colleague is...
I'll do it.
Bro, see Foggy, there's gonna be a rift, man. It's like he's being pushed out everywhere, man. You know what I mean? He's being pushed away from this, pushed away from them. Kind of seems like it anyway, with everything happening at once.
Victims were stopped at a traffic light northbound on Buellton Ave when an unidentified male suspect began firing a 9mm handgun at their vehicle. Juvenile male, juvenile female, and adult woman were found dead at the scene. Adult male driver was critically wounded and taken to Metro General.
That's horseshit.
Yep. But they were involved in the shootout at the carousel, right?
Trust me, this moves a lot smoother if you can tell me anything.
It goes in and out.
Yeah, because he was shot in the head. He probably doesn't remember everything. And it's probably hard for him too. A lot of PTSD.
Should have seen it coming.
How could you know?
What did I just say to you? I said that I heard it. I heard it. And I didn't do anything. My job was to keep him safe. I didn't.
He blames himself. She's probably the first person that actually wants to hear his story and wants to help. You know, try and get some type of justice. That's why he took it in his own hands. The government trying to cover it up, the DA, people screwing him over. Nobody wants to actually give justice to his family. So he went, seek that justice himself. And the only way he knew how.
Wait, Lectra.
Eyes on Gibson at the bar.
I guess Rock's on up their security. They're watching him pretty close.
Yep.
They've pinpointed their weak link. Smarter than they look.
They're watching everything, man. See, Matt wasn't here. She would have been fucked.
We have to get him alone somehow.
Yeah, somehow, right? I wonder how you can do that.
You just hang tight.
Matt's gonna do it. I thought she was gonna go in and do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Or is Matt gonna spill his drink on him?
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Shit. Did I get any on you?
He was mad at first.
It's nothing.
At first he was about to be mad, then he saw he was blind. Smart. Matt played it good. Shit.
Look, you got any idea what a scout sniper is? You ever heard of that? No? Okay, well, you're
He don't miss.
My class in Quantico was class 307, and we had a motto, it was a saying, yeah? It was one shot, one kill. The point is, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
You never went back? After your family was...
No.
Your toys scattered all over the ground, a lot of plastic dinosaurs.
Those were my little girls, those were Lisa's. She's little, she used to make these little noises when she played with them.
Maybe this will help him bring back some memories from the day it happened too, talking about them.
It's really not for me to say. But they clearly loved you. Very much.
Chills, bro. I feel for him, man. I really, really do. He never went back to his house, man. He probably hasn't seen a picture of him since that day. He probably hasn't seen them since that day.
Thank you, ma'am.
What?
You help me remember it.
That's how you keep people alive that pass, man. Telling the memories, telling the stories. I just like, I know we knew what happened to his family and stuff, but shit. It's just unfortunate, you know? It's like nobody wanted to seek out justice for him or help him. They just covered shit up, you know? Yep. He went and got justice the only way he knew how. Now he's being made to look like the bad one.
Delaware doesn't have the evidence to charge and extradite, so the death penalty is officially off the table.
That's
but
good.
Reyes also wanted 3 life sentences without the possibility of parole. But as the Nelson and Murdoch, I got her down to 1 with the possibility of parole in 25 years. That's the good news.
That's big progress, but that's still a lot.
She wouldn't budge on protective custody. He's gonna have to be in general pop.
No, it's bullshit. He'll be surrounded by criminals. People out for his blood.
Sounds like a party.
It's still death. You know what I mean? Just death in jail instead.
How does the defendant plead?
He's not gonna say it, is he? That fucking
I plead
smirk.
not guilty. You hear that, witch? I'm gonna watch you burn right along.
Counselor,
you
please
hear me?
control your...
Do you hear me?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah. Fuck you, Reyes, you bitch. You ain't getting mayor.
Wait, 3 hours ago, he was pleading guilty. Why did he change his mind?
Maybe he just wants the truth about Grotto,
He remembers his family.
about the cover-up.
Yep.
I mean, if we go to trial, then it all comes out, right?
Yeah, that is
There's no
true.
way. This is happening. Trial of the century.
Yeah. And it's gonna have a lot of fucking eyes, man. So that's a way he can get information out there. Even if he is still found guilty, at least there's gonna be people in the public that know, okay, there's something bad going on here, obviously. Sometimes the only way you can get justice too, you know, when you're dealing with corrupt politicians and government officials is getting the news and the story out to the public. But I mean, they can also control the narrative, right? Control what's actually out there and what isn't out there.
This is it. The rocks
All right, let's
on
take
the
it and
ledger.
go.
Not now. I gotta go.
Damn, this is such a cool scene. Yeah! Badass. Oh, are they faking it? Because now they're not on the 13th floor, they're on the 11th. They're gonna act like they're just fooling around. Hey, you do what you gotta do to escape, you know what I'm saying?
We are so sorry. This is very embarrassing.
He's like, oh shit, he really is blind. They played it off smart, man. They just had to get off the 13th floor. Damn, y'all better get the fuck out of here before a boy wakes up too.
Laborers of some sort.
Damn, they're trafficking people too.
Over the past several months. And all from Japan.
Black Sky stuff, maybe? Is this gonna link back to that?
It's in some kind of code.
This makes sense. Invoices for drugs and guns and human trafficking are encrypted. Then what is?
Same time tomorrow, Matthew?
Bro, see, this is what she was hoping for, that being there. Oh shit, what the fuck? That being there would, you know, that being there and being together would help, you know, bring his feelings back.
I have nothing but respect for the Yakuza.
Who said I was Yakuza?
So they're not the Yakuza, or at least he isn't, huh?
Frank pled not guilty, Matt.
What?
And it gets worse. Reyes pulled every string she has and fast-tracked the trial.
He's scared for his career.
You don't understand, Matt. Frank agreed. He thinks he's sticking it to Reyes or something. I hope your schedule is clear, buddy. Because the People versus Frank Castle starts next week.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I get Foggy's upset, man. I get... shit. I mean, I feel like this could work in Frank's favor, maybe. Maybe. Season 2, Episode 6 of Daredevil is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like there's a chance this could work in Frank's favor. I get what he's trying to do. All right. You know, he was going to plead guilty originally, but after talking with Karen, you know, about his family and everything, remembering what happened, seeing that there's somebody out there really trying to fuck him over, he wants to stick it to them. He wants to prove that he's not the bad guy he's painted to be. You know, granted, he has killed a lot of people, but I mean, it's not like he said, he's not killing innocents. He's not killing people that are just regular civilians living their everyday life. He's not just going around being a serial killer to innocent people, right? He's killing these people that killed his family, killing these people that were involved in the killing of his family, killing these people that are involved in horrible, horrible things. Like, I think they specifically put that scene in, what was it, episode 1 or 2 of this season with the Punisher in the pawn shop when he goes to buy the police scanner, right? The guy, obviously, you know, some of the shit he's doing is illegal. He's selling the police scanner. He's selling stolen stuff. He's got guns. He's got ammo and stuff that he shouldn't have to sell, right? All that's illegal. He doesn't care. But the second he mentions, you know, he's got some child shit, he's like, all right, that's where I draw the line. You know, so it's like we can see he doesn't just kill people just because they break the law or because they're doing something, you know, that's kind of bad, right? He has like it seems like he has a set kind of thing. Like, once you cross this line, that's it. You know, like he killed Grotto. He said what he did. He killed somebody and he killed the old lady just because she saw his face, right? He went after the Dogs of Hell, the Irish, and the cartel because they were involved in the killing of his family. You know what I mean? The government tried to cover it up, act like, you know, the story Karen had read was that they got hit in a drive-by, right? They tried to have him killed with the DNR. They have the shoot to kill order on him. She wants the death sentence, and then she tries to lighten it or whatever, you know, like Foggy had said, and act like it's all good, but she knows he's gonna get killed in there with all those criminals, right? No matter how good he is, you can only take on so many people, right? So it's like they just want him dead, and he realizes that, so he's gonna try and, you know, fight. He's not just gonna take it lying down, even though he took out what seems like all the people he wanted to, right? He took out the Dogs of Hell for the most part. He took out the Irish for the most part. He took out the cartel, at least all that we saw, right, for the most part. So I feel like he got the revenge he wanted, and that's why he was going to plead guilty and just accept it. But then remembering his family, he wants to do more than that. He wants real justice, right? And now, it could go either way. You know what I mean? Like, getting a story like this in the eyes of the public is probably the best thing he could do. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to win just a regular trial. He has to win the public over and then have them fight for him. You know what I mean? Because if he can get the entire public on his side, you know, and see like this guy's been getting screwed over by the government, his family was killed, he, you know, wanted justice, and he got justice the only way he knew how, because nobody else would help him. The government was trying to cover shit up. The government was trying to have him killed. You know what I mean? He served in the military, right? And they covered that up too. Like, I feel like there's a chance this could go good. If it doesn't, I understand why Foggy's upset, man. Right? It seems like at the start of this episode when Matt's going back and forth with him about the case and Karen agrees with him, and it's like them two are standing against Foggy. Then also later on in the episode, we see that Frank only wants to talk to Karen. We see that, you know, Karen and Matt kiss in front of him for the first time. He's like, whoa, what's going on here? Which, you know, he seemed happy for him the other episode, so I don't think he's necessarily upset about that. I think it's just everything happening at once, you know? Like, at the end of the day, I feel like for Matt, he is a lawyer, but if for whatever reason something happened, right, their firm got taken down, he couldn't be a lawyer anymore, he'd still have his Daredevil shit. Foggy doesn't have anything else. Like, this is his life. You know what I mean? I'd argue that Matt being Daredevil is more of his life than Matt being a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like, I get that's kind of his income, which, you know, obviously that's kind of down. But still, like, Matt being Daredevil, I feel like is more than him being a lawyer. So if he lost if he lost his firm, if he lost the ability to be a lawyer, he would still be okay in life. But for Foggy, it's like, this is all he has. You know what I mean? Like, being a lawyer is it. So when they keep on putting their fucking firm on the line against somebody like Reyes, you know, the DA, I understand why he's upset, because it's like, they lose this case, they're gonna get fucking steamrolled. Their firm is done, and he's fucked. You know, is he gonna go open a meat shop like his mom always told him he should, right? I don't know, man. I understand Foggy. I hope things go good in the trial. I'm assuming that's gonna take place next episode. I could see it going good if we present the evidence in a certain way to sway the public's emotion, because I get Frank killed a lot of people, but again, at the end of the day, these people he killed were bad people. Not only did they kill his family, think about all the people the Dogs of Hell killed, right? We've seen it. You know, they were trying to get a big score, talking about big scores that they were trying to get at times. We saw them kill the semi-truck driver to steal his load and shit like that. Like, they've killed a lot of innocent people. The Irish, I'm sure they've killed a lot of innocent people. The cartel, they killed a lot of innocent people. It's the fucking cartel. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they can present it in a certain way where maybe they can get the public on their side. That's their only chance, because as far as a jury goes, as far as a judge goes, I feel like Reyes has everyone in her pocket. So I feel like just getting the public on their side is the only chance they have of winning the case or somewhat getting some type of resolution for Frank, man. But regardless, guys, another fantastic episode in the books. Matt, Elektra, this is what she wanted, man. You know what I mean? She was hoping them spending time together, them doing stuff together, would bring back some feelings in Matt and be able to maybe spark a little bit of something. And it seems like that's what's kind of happening, but I don't feel like it's going to go all the way. You know what I mean? At least, I don't know. Like, they're having a good time and stuff, but she brings out the worst in him, right? She tries to anyway. Regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.